Hi, what is plasma? We are going to talk about this. Phase and classification of matter. Matter, anything that occupies space and has mass. The three most common states or phases of matter: a solid is rigid and possesses a defined shape. A liquid flows and takes the shape of its container. A gas takes both the shape and volume of its container. Here we can easier to understand. For example, solid has fixed shape and volume. Liquid takes shape of container, forms horizontal surface, has fixed volume. Gas expands to fill container. These are the three most common states or phases of matter: of solid, liquid, and gas. Now we are going to talk about what is plasma. It is a fourth state of matter. Plasma, a gaseous state of matter that contains an appreciated amount of electrically charged particles. Plasma has a unique property distinguishing from ordinary gases. Plasma is found in certain high-temperature environments. Naturally, for example, star, lightning here, man-made television screen. Here is some picture from the Wikipedia. You can understand what is plasma. Here is another example. A plasma torch can be used to cut metal. A given substance can be classified as homogeneous mixture, a heterogeneous mixture, a compound, or an element. Here as the photo is showing, matter, does it has constant property and composition? If yes, it is a pure substance. If no, it is a mixture. For the pure substance, can it be simplified chemically? If yes, it is a compound. If no, it is an element. For the mixtures, is it uniform throughout? If yes, it is homogeneous mixture. If no, it is a heterogeneous mixture. Here is talking about pure substance. As here you can see pure substance here. The pure substance have constant composition. Okay, here. Can it be simplified chemically? Yes. Compound? No. Element. Element, pure substance that cannot be broken down into simpler substance by chemical changes, consisted of one type of element. For example, gold, phosphorus, and oxygen. These are elements. Compounds, pure substance that can be broken down into simpler substance by chemical changes, consist of two or more type elements chemically bonded. For example, water. For example, this carbohydrate is sugar or silver chloride. The property of compound are different from the combined element making up the compound. Mixture, as we showing here mixture, it could be homogeneous if it is uniform throughout. If no, it is a heterogeneous mixture. A mixture is composed of two or more types of matter that can be present in varying amounts and can be separated by physical changes. For example, evaporation is an example of physical change. There are two types of mixture: homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. A homogeneous mixture exhibits a uniform composition and appear visually the same throughout. Another name for a homogeneous mixture is a solution. A heterogeneous mixture has a composition that varies from point to point. Here is the homogeneous, here is the heterogeneous. This is a compound, element, pure substance, mixture, and matter. Okay. Now we are going to talk about atom. Atom is the smallest particle of an element that has property of that element and can enter into chemical combination. Ideas first proposed by the Greek philosopher Leucippus and Democritus in the 5th century BCE. In the 19th century, John Dalton of England supported this hypothesis with quantitative measurements. Molecules. What is a molecule? Molecule consists of two or more atoms connected by strong force known as chemical bonds. The characteristic that enable us to distinguish one substance from another are called property. A physical property is the characteristic of matter that is not associated with a change in its chemical composition. For example, density, color, hardness, melting, boiling point, and electrical conductivity. A physical change is a change in the state or properties of matter without any accompanying change in its chemical composition. The change of one type of matter into another type, or inability to change, is a chemical property. For example, flammability, toxicity, acidity, reactivity, and heat of combustion. Its extensive property. What is this? Its extensive property depends on the amount of matter present. For example, mass, volume, heat. These are extensive properties. Intensive property does not depend on the amount of matter present. For example, density, temperature. Here is the periodic table. Show how elements may be grouped according to certain similar property. The same group vertically as a column. Note the background color denotes whether an element is a metal. Here, metal in this color, and metalloid in this color, and the non-metal this color. Whereas the element symbol color indicates whether it is a solid, liquid, or gas. Here, solid in black, liquid in blue, gas in red. So it can easy to see all the element, the sum or basic property of this element. The above content is derived from the book written by Flowers, etc. It is an open text book. It's licensed under the Creative Commons. Thanks.